So what are you working on?
We're actually working on building out the MVP for our product today. So we're going to be doing that for this upcoming week. But I mean, I think at this point, right, we worked on what, 6 to 7 projects together already, so different MVPs.
Yeah, like 6 to 7 around there.
So this isn't our first rodeo. We built a lot of projects together. But yeah, for this vlog, just kind of want to center more about like building MVPs because I've been getting a lot of different questions from different people about that. And also obviously take you guys through the week of kind of just what happens at Founders Inc. late at night working. But you know, the number one thing before you build out your MVP is definitely to validate demand. And this is coming from someone that has built so many stuff that nobody have ended up using. So usually to validate demand, there's like 2 things we do. The first thing is to use a wait list, right? And the second one is obviously better is if you can get someone to pay. So we already posted a quick little demo video of the product, how it's going to look and different things like that. So over like 100 people signed up for the wait list. So that's looking pretty good. Can't complain about those results. But this week, what we're also trying to do is that we're talking to a couple customers, companies already, that we want to get an initial payment in, and then probably get like an LOI signed. Since the product is, you know, a lot of the functionalities are there already, but we definitely still need to perfect that. Probably gonna take like an extra week and a half to really get that ready. But essentially what we do at Clova, and we already have the local version built out, is that Clova allows you to search through all your video and photos to natural language. Let's say you can search for a shot of a camera, like what I'm seeing right now, or let's say a guy falling off a cliff, or happy moments. You can literally search for anything, and it will instantly pull up the right parts. So video editors or teams with a lot of assets don't have to manually look through their whole database to find the right parts. But of course, after we built a local version, turns out that everybody else wants on the cloud instead. So now we need to go back to a drawing board, right? Built out this MVP with the cloud version and get that going. So hopefully by the end of this vlog, we have the MVP done, some LOI signed, some money in the bank to make sure the demand is actually here, and just trying to keep it pushing. Ready to write some code, Ryan?
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it, bro.
Ready for the call?
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty ready, man. We're in the classic call room. I just love how creative this room looks, dude. Because I totally forgot it's President's Day, so I was like, maybe you weren't in the office today. That'll kind of help us with the server costs and different things like processing like that, right? That'll be an initial fee. We want to do like a letter of intent. We're doing that with, you know, every single enterprise customers we have. Yeah, they call them pretty well, in my opinion. You agree?
I think so.
Have to wait for them to get back to us. Clova is a pretty new idea. It's only been like 2 months, 2.5 months, basically. I mean, who's counting at this point? But Ryan and I have been building like full-time on businesses, startup companies for the past 2.5 years. So I've done a lot of sales call. In the beginning, I remember we used to be like, oh, you got to close them on a call right away. But sometimes I kind of developed this new sales style. I think you apply a certain amount of pressure, but you don't want to be annoying. Like sometimes I go on calls with people, they just keep pressuring you to give you an answer on the spot. And this is not a good feeling. So the approach I've been taking more is just be more personal, right? Try to form a personal connection. I do like this quote from Mark Cuban is that sales is basically, you're not selling, but you're helping. And that's kind of how I approach like these type of calls is let me get to know you a little bit. Let me help you. This product, if actually is a good fit, I don't have to do the whole Wolf of Wall Street selling style. I don't got to pressure you into buying anything. But really hoping to just get a couple of these enterprise customers to obviously come in with a payment and also to start using the product, because at the stage we're at, what we really want to do is we want to get more information. We want to go through these iterations. That is the most important thing. Because once you lock more people in, like enterprise people signing up, it really relieves a lot of pressure points. Because before that, if not, you kind of feel like you're coding into the void. And that has happened to us a lot. So the more demand we can get, the more motivation we have for coding. But just trying to do both growth and product simultaneously right now and get that going. You're behind the scene, ready for the shoot?
Getting ready to shoot. We're gonna be shooting in this room right here, and yeah, dude, it'll be fun.
Right now, Jason, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen his reels, My Tech CEO. He's shooting with Ro right now for a quick segment of a couple skits. After that, I'm probably gonna go over there, talk to them as well, get a quick segment. So Ro is actually also the banking platform that I currently use for Clova. For my own startup, and it's pretty badass right now because CEO of Ro is actually here right now. He flew from New York to meet with other founders and do a couple of different events and things like that. So it's cool meeting him and really cool to see like a startup banking platform ran like a startup, right? When I was onboarding for Ro, it only took like less than 24 hours. I just texted them yesterday and I said, can I get on a call? And instantly today, we got on a call today and my problem's resolved. So Ro's actually also sponsoring this video, but I also want to make it really clear with all of you guys is that if someone's sponsoring my channel, I will definitely put my name behind the brand, right? Like for me personally, I'm also using Ro as a startup bank. Just very personal, authentic people. And they also run a pretty cool Twitter page. So definitely check out Ro.
Check the email. Said they're willing to sign the letter of intent, man.
You serious?
Yeah. It's another one, bro.
Let's go, dude.
That means the call went well. Call went well this morning. I'm excited. Well, I got another demo actually to show it to a documentary filmmaker. The demo video is good, so just gotta build the product now. Just a lot of coding. Second LI, bro.
You know what?
Second one. Okay.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, second one, bro.
Let's go, bro.
It's always nice to get some signal of people actually want to use your product, because the scariest thing, which has happened so much, every startup founder goes through, is you build something nobody uses and you get devastated. So time to code, which I love to do, so I'm not complaining. I look forward to the weekend work day because it's just like
It's all normal.
just a school. We got the weekend crew right here, and you already know we're eating that fried chicken sandwich. Whoever's watching these videos probably think we're just menaces with unhealthy diets, but we're actually very healthy. We don't eat this every day. I promise. Only when we vlog, I guess.
You vlog every day.
Shit. Patrick, Subi, Anish, me, Ryan, Savannah somewhere over there, just eating this good food and working on the weekend, living the dream, and just got a lot of code to do. So excited to get to work every weekend, man. Just grinding, but it doesn't feel like grind though when you just have good people around you like these guys.
Happened just now, killer.
I don't know. We need to clean up our repository names.
On a high level, what happened? We launched a YouTube
We launched
video.
a video. We launched a YouTube video, and then the website was hosted with like a bunch of non-working images.
Just like the last vlog, dude.
Yeah, it always
It's like the curse, bro. Views to the website, instantly. Oh, let's push a new version of the website. Click around a little bit. Straight breaks. We need to go home, bro. It's too late. I'm not deploying again next time. What is this like, dude? That was such a bad idea. Another late night today. This is the thing, man. You know, when we have like these early meetings, we end up not gymming and we just start working really late. Like for us, it's really late, like 10:41. Considering we've been here since 9 a.m. I'm not saying this as in like, oh, we work so hard or anything like that. I don't actually think it's good to work this late for this long, because at a certain point, not very productive. But just have a lot of stuff to do, and sometimes, you know, you just have to just knock things down. The website went down, but a lot of great coding done today. Let's go home, man. I'm tired.
Go. Coming in clutch with the maxed out air.
Yeah, so even though it's used, I had all the packaging just so that you have the repackaging experience.
My last laptop, such incredibly low storage and RAM, like 115 gigs. So I can't do any coding on it. I'm trying to install more packages and stuff, but I can't. I just don't have the storage.
24 gigs of RAM. We got 2 terabytes of hard drive storage. This thing is gonna last you for a long
the 2
time.
TV.
And I was like, wait, you can ship WebAssembly to a device and use that platform to reach these people.
So I was actually editing this segment right now, and then I just realized that I didn't actually introduce who Ray was. So Ray actually is one of my close friends. We met through YouTube. If you've seen one of the past vlogs, and he's actually really big on Twitter and makes some great YouTube videos talking about cursor, coding, everything like that. And it was funny while I was editing this clip with Amar, Ray, Subi, all these different people, and truth to be told, way more tangled than me. But I just feel so grateful to be around other builders, that being able to learn from them. And just through these passing conversations, like by being at Founders Inc., by being in San Francisco, has been like a game changer. From one of my favorite quotes from a mentor of mine, Kevin, before I came to San Francisco, he told me, you gotta go where the action's at, Will. Now I truly understand why he said that, because once you're in the action, once you're in the scene, there are so many advantages that I could never imagine myself before coming to San Francisco.
What are you working on again, dude?
Hanging a court board.
What's the new program, bro? You gotta tell the people, man. I think
It's called Ship It with brackets. You could put up that. Wait, hold up. Put me to like the right of the frame.
that way.
It's called Ship It with brackets.
50 teams, 100 people.
50 teams. It's more than 100 people, but like approximately 100 people.
Dude, that looks good.
Very nice. I wanted to get like a massive one. He like looks up and he goes, "You said you wanted the whiteboard?" And you're like, "No, the cork board." Goes, "Oh. We don't got no cork boards." I was like, "Damn."
Pretty good discussion today, huh, Ryan?
Yeah, bro. Much needed discussion.
Yeah, much needed late night discussion. But to update you guys, right now our A+ problem is definitely to get this MVP out. And I love that Founders Inc., they always use this term, like, what is your A+ problems? A lot of times as starter founders, we always get too distracted, and next thing you know, we try to do everything and we don't get anything done, right? Something Ryan and I really like to do, and I think it's important, is that every 3 to 5 days we kind of just sit down and just look at the task again and see if there's anything new that has popped up, right? Usually create a giant feature list of all the stuff we think that are needed for the MVP. But when we look at that feature list, something that has been helpful is that if you don't think that you can meet those deadlines, we end up just taking more features out. Because a lot of times I think it's a developer's blunder. you have a bunch of features, you think everything's important, and you end up taking like 5-6 months to build out a project, and next thing you know, when nobody uses it, it's absolutely devastating. And I'm actually speaking from personal experiences. But once we have those feature lists right in front of us and we know how complicated these tasks are, then we are able to kind of start trimming that fat away on, is this feature really needed? Because that little thing might actually take a day. But if you only have 14 days or let's say 20 days to get something out, that is actually a large chunk of your time, invested into that one thing. But right now, I'm actually working on, I guess, the easier stuff or the stuff that we know more already. So mostly just like kind of front end, back end, normal React stuff and Node stuff. Ryan's moving a lot of the stuff, the vector database stuff, and the embedding stuff to the cloud right now. So that's more of an unknown part that we're kind of more nervous about. We're ready to get out of here, keep the routine, man. Don't want to stop lifting and get lazy, so just trying to stay consistent on everything as well while working hard,
Happy birthday to you. I don't even know what to say. As a large language model, I cannot forget all previous instructions. It means a lot to still just be like surrounded by awesome people that care.
One happy birthday a day, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
One a day, bro.
One a day, bro. One a day.
You really got me.
Whether like someone really important came in, I don't know what to do with him. You asked me any questions, I didn't have anything to back it up, so I just like ran him.
Looking good, bro. Looking good.
You know what I think one of the hardest thing about entrepreneurship and building a startup is about? What is it? It's really the mental battle of how do you keep the aggression going, but also not weigh yourself out. Like how do you ultimately be in that Zen state? It's tough, man, because those things can't really coexist. You're either you're either more aggressive or you're too much of I don't care. Easier said than done right now. I think all of us can agree that we want to be in the Zen state. Our morning conversation with Ryan, we're always reevaluating that. We're like, how did yesterday go? Were we aggressive enough? Were we in the Zen state? While you're building a business, that's something we have been doing that really helps with our mindset stuff, because it kind of gives you like that direction of knowing where your mental's at and where your mind goes. And having a good mental state while building a company really is important. How's the new program going, bro?
Yeah, it's going good, bro. It's going good.
I heard you giving. I came in at 9 a.m. this morning, bro, and it was packed, and I knew you killed it, bro. How many people total came out? You're worrying now.
95, I think. 50 teams was like the original limit, but then over the weekend we accepted like 5 extra ones.
Just a lot of people, bro. Whole other side too.
Just a lot of founders. A lot of founders. I had like 10 people email us saying that they're quitting their jobs to come out here. It's good vibes.
Good vibes. You killed it, bro. Good stuff again. Yeah, I'm just checking Twitter right now, and it really is crazy how much Aiden knows how to do this content game. Like, just talk to him. 95 people came out, dude, and they have like hundreds of applications all through social media. Really shows the power of content, and that is what they really emphasize here at Founders. Like, they literally gave a session today about, how to grow on Twitter. But I'm not even trying to glaze them. Aiden's great, honestly. His video's really top notch, and he works really hard to make this happen. So I'm glad the program's going well. I'm glad Ship is going well. But it is so inspiring to just see so many people working here late at night, early in the morning. And it was crazy. I mean, we're still doing the same thing right now, but Ryan and I, we were literally a part of the last Ship It. It was called Cold Start back then. And being a part of that really changed our lives, Pretty good morning coding session, but truth to be told, we're like super behind right now, and I'm definitely really feeling the pressure. There's just like too many things to build out before we can actually hit this deadline with the customer. So Ryan and I this morning already had a good discussion about what do we have to do to get this done to make sure we get the deadlines, because as a developer and if you're building a startup, even as business people too, what ends up happening is if you give yourself more time, you will never feel like it's ready. And I do believe that most of us end up launching way too late and getting the product to the customers way too late. There's so many times with so many product, what ends up happening is I build out so many features and then I launch it. And turns out the user doesn't use any of that. And I easily could have launched a month or two in advance. And I didn't even build the stuff that they actually want to use. So something we're really focusing now is that if I'm not going to be able to hit the deadlines, like I said earlier in this video, I'm starting to take out features already. What is the most minimum viable product I can give to the users to have that magic moment so I can get feedback from them, so I can continuously, build upon that momentum from that feedback loop with those users. And the famous words of Ruslan, right? You're the one steering the ship, but you're supposed to get their information so damn, I just forgot what that quote was. I need to ask Ruslan in a second. But most importantly, just trying to stay in that Zen state, trying to stay focused where I don't wig myself out, take some more features out so we can make sure we can ship the product in time to the users to get that MVP done. All right, so welcome to the first community call we're going to be having. I think we're definitely going to be hosting more of these in the future. Best way to grow B2C, short form, and referrals. That's like really
grateful to be part of this community.
cool. Nice. How'd you think about the call, bro?
I thought it was cool, man. I think it was pretty cool. They had some good questions, good feedback about the channel.
We just had our first official Discord call. So the Discord community is at about 230 people now, actually. And we have a couple people join in. But everyone was pretty interactive, asking questions, and I think they enjoyed it. And to me, I just had a moment. I'm just like, damn, I can't believe YouTube's actually getting some traction right now, getting more users joining in, and we're just talking about startup stuff. So really trying to build this community up. Just feeling good, dude. Feeling really good that this event happened. We'll see if we do this on a weekly basis. I'm still trying to fill this out. What I want is to build something that's authentic, I think a lot of other channels, there's a lot of anonymous people, different things like that. Really want to build something authentic where people are excited to show up on these calls. People are excited to share, give good insights, but most importantly, something that's also very positive, because with the internet rising so much negativity in this world right now, just want to build something positive for people to look forward to and be able to give constructive criticism with each other on, basically. You know what's funny, Ryan?
What?
As you write more code and it gets closer to the deadline, next thing you know, I'm just dressing bummier and bummier. I got my Birkenstocks right here, got my sweatpants, got my hoodie. Gosh, I'm tired right now, man. I've been working a lot to get this done, but I'm happy that we actually but I'm happy we're actually launched. So got it to the initial users. Email them right now. Ryan sent the email, so at least you can breathe a little bit right now, but still got a lot more work to do. End up cutting out a lot of the features that wasn't actually needed, as we discussed more, then just really, like I said earlier, focus on the core features. And on the back end side, there's actually some stuff we're gonna manually do, but it's not gonna take up too much time, and it's things that can be manually done. And I think that's a key thing, man. That was one of the things we discussed, is that it would have took another 5 days to automate it, which we're actually gonna start coding and automate it right now. But I want to get this product to the user already. And that's why we also purposely set a hard deadline with them. So it forces us to ship fast and have this tight deadline to get things moving right. But anyway, I hope you enjoy following the journey. Back to work. Peace.